We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger Baseball. Next. David Price will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Tim LaCastro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, they have to be hoping that Cole Calhoun gets it going again. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Price has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career, and during that time he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Luke Weaver gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Standing in, Jock Peterson, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, Dero.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one down now.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Here's Corey Seager. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 1-1. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bellinger is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees if this...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, Christian Walker. He went deep in the contest last night.
Christian Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. Too low. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Lutz ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Now the first pitch here from Price. Vargas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Matt Beatty. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Here comes the 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Settling in now, Gavin Lutz. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Lutz is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. LeCastro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in, Carson Kelly, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Price ready with the 0-1.
Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luke Weaver.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Luke Weaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Hey!
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Will Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
In now, David Price. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Now he squares at the plate, and Price gets the bunt down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The right fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Corey Seager is on deck. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set and the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Smith on third. Peterson over at second. Seager is over at first with one away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout. I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bellinger, just 24 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar
standing in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Matt Beatty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. LeCastro is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Taylor.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Kelly has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. At the plate, Gavin Lutz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. On a line, that's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
To the plate now, Will Smith. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, David Price.
33.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Pitch popped up. Ahmed bare hands it. Touche, sir. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now, Christian Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Striding into the box, Carson Kelly will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
In there, and it's 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Tim LeCastro.
Ready for another shot now, Tim LeCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in two now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the sixth inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
Mike Leake enters to do the pitching now in the bottom of the sixth.
Arizona, number 8, Mike Leake.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he takes a called strike one. Leake typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Beatty.
Into the box, Matt Beatty, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A count of 1-1 to David Peralta. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the D-backs 1. Stepping into the box, Gavin Lutz. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
The pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Will Smith will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Mookie Betts is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 289 is the average coming in. And even 20 home runs and 43 RBIs. In there, and it's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The right fielder, number 31, Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Hey.
1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 LA. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Dodgers, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2. Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped at 3rd, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at 3rd, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Starling Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Starling Marte.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home is strike two, swinging.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope, that's foul.
Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Smith waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. Stephon Crichton is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. The 2-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the ninth that warrants getting him up.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 22 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in now, Matt Beatty, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Yohan Lopez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 50.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1. The
3-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So striding in, Gavin Lutz. First pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Keibert Ruiz will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is there. 2 down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Bounce to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Dylan Floro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
51, Dylan Floro.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim
off for
LeCastro.
Arizona,
He was sat down
the
on
center fielder,
strikes in his
number
last
16.
at-bat.
Yeah, and
Tim
kind of shocked he got blown away with a
LeCastro.
fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the first baseline. He's got it. To second for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Here's the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Peterson, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's a 7-2 game now. Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. David Price earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.